Okay, pretend this is you and you're sitting in your car minding your own business. Your hands are on the steering wheel. You're going kind of fast. Yeah, okay. Then you look into the parking garage and you see that all of the spaces are full and you think to yourself, wow, there's no freaking parking. In a perfect world, I would have a parking spot dedicated to me, and you would have one dedicated to you, and someone else would have, okay, you know what, that doesn't. Spots with the diagonal yellow lines wouldn't even be relevant, because in a perfect world, the diagonal marks are check marks, and that means someone will actually be able to park there. In a perfect world, there is parking. I feel like people forget that Earth stands for there is no parking, and it sucks. But then there's this whack phenomenon where the sun creates a perfect trajectory and aligns with the Earth, and then it aligns with Jupiter. But that's because God allows us to have these parking spaces out of absolutely nowhere. So I can't spell. I get a space, then you get a space, and then everyone else gets a space too. And this only happens once every 1,000,000,275 years. It's whack. I don't know why I'm numbering these. If you have a class at 4:10 p.m. and you want a parking spot near where the class is actually located, then you have to wait till the other 4:10 classes leave. Or you can get up at 6:30 a.m. and park wherever the frick you want. So let me make a little schematic for you. At 6 a.m. you have a 90% chance of getting one of the only empty spots, because 3/5 of them will be full and one of them might be handicapped and the other one won't even exist. Okay, if you thought it was a parking spot, it wasn't. This is where the war zone comes into play. You're on your way to class and every spot is full except for one, and someone is making a beeline for that spot, so you start making a beeline at the same time. So they yeet in and you brake, but you can't be shy. Don't be shy. You have to assert your dominance. So you see the empty spot and you go straight in, and they have to brake because they don't want to die, obviously. But you welcome death, okay? This is not a playground. This is Sparta. Number 13, not hitting somebody on purpose is a feat that is harder to accomplish than actually graduating from this school. So you've been circling the parking lot for 3 hours when you finally see somebody press the brakes, meaning they're about to reverse. It's red, so you turn on your blinker and you think, wow, I'm gonna finally get a spot. But they don't move, which brings us to number 16. You are in the road and someone is trying to cross the street. So you put the car in drive, they're about to walk to the class, but you don't stop till they drop. So you make your way to the police station where you have to file a police report. In big letters you write, I was hit, because you were the person walking and the car was actually empty, because the only way to protest the fact that there's no parking is to hit yourself with your own car.